Okay, welcome back. Let's dive now into some security for your account. What we're going to go through in this video is the two-factor authentication and how you set that up. So what you want to do inside your account is click on Profile. It's going to bring you to this page here. You want to look for Security and click that button. You can see here you can change your email, change the password, two-factor authentication, and activity history, i.e. you can go through and see what has been happening at what times in your account. Clearly, right now, we want to click on two-factor authentication. You can see right now it says two-factor authentication is disabled. This is the authentication key, and a QR code. Now there are two ways that you can do this, or there actually is a number of ways that you can get two-factor authentication. We're going to look at both of them. So let's jump and have a look. The first thing you can look for in either the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS is the Google Authenticator. And you can see here it's asking me to update because I do have it already installed. The other thing that you can look for is Authy. You can use either of these apps. Both work. Both have their pros and cons. The reason I personally use Authy is because if I lose my phone, it is much easier to recover this than it is through Google Authenticator. There's a whole heap of hurdles that you have to jump through Google, so it's a nightmare if you lose your phone. That's why I chose to change from Google Authenticator to Authy. But they both do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to now click open, and you can see in here there's already a number of authentications in here, if you like, and they change every 30 seconds. What I want to do is I want to add account, and you can see there it says scan QR code. Now I'm going to click scan QR code, and I'm going to point that at the QR code that is in the page. Now you can see that it says EVORICH Rockstar89. That's exactly who we are in this account. You can see it right there, Rockstar89. So then I'm going to click save. Now it's asking for an authentication number. So you can see here it says Rockstar89 788 986, and you can see it's got about 3 seconds left to go. So I'll let that renew. And now you can see it has a new one. So this does update every 30 seconds. That's what makes it so hard to break into. And you can see now it says disable two-factor authentication. So if I needed to get into this account, in fact, let's log out and then log back in so I can show you exactly what that looks like. It is now going to take you from the login page to here, and it is literally asking for your 2FA. A two-factor authentication code is generated automatically by the application on your mobile device. Now this is either Authy or Google Authenticator. They both work the same way. So you can see here, if we look back now at the phone, we've got about 3 seconds left until it regenerates. So I'm going to let it regenerate. That gives me the full 30 seconds to input it. 632. As you get better, you'll try and time yourself and see if you can get it in the last 2 seconds, like your Mission Impossible. That's the one for my account. So let's use the right one. We've got 15 seconds. 4, 6, 9, 5, 0, 2, and you'll see now. And that's what happens, obviously, if you put the wrong one in, then it won't let you in. But now it has let you in. So let's jump back to our profile once again. We go to Security. We click on two-factor authentication. If we want to remove two-factor authentication for any reason, we simply click disable two-factor authentication. And guess what? We come back to our application and we enter the 2FA that has come up. So as you can see here, we have now disabled again your 2FA. Now, if you want to re-enable it, you're going to have to come back into your app, Authy. If you're in Authy, this is how you do it. Google Authenticator is slightly different. Come to your accounts, find the one, and this is it down the bottom, Rockstar. Slide it to the left, click delete. Please confirm. Yes. Okay. Now I want to go back to, so I'm going to exit this, and I'm going to come back here. You can see now down around the bottom, the account doesn't exist. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to hit plus, so just in case you missed that, hit add account. It's going to bring up this again. We're going to click scan barcode, and we're going to scan the code again inside that page to reactivate it. Okay, you can see it right there. It says Rockstar89. Yes, that is us. Now, once again, you can see 1. We've got a new code. We're going to put that new code in. And we're going to, there you go, it's now enabled two-factor authentication. Okay, I've just gone through and disabled this once again so that we can have a look at the Google Authenticator app to see how that would work. Now it says here, you can see I've opened the Google Authenticator app on my phone, begin setup, scan barcode. Again, we find the barcode that was in there, and you can see it says EVORICH Rockstar, and you can see there's a little timer down on the bottom right. Now, if I want to use this code, I simply enter it 620829, and it will pick it up straight away, and it is now authenticated. Now, with the Google Authenticator, you can see here in the last few seconds, it starts blinking red, so it does let you know that time is running out. Now, I'm going to disable this once again because, well, just to show you how, 643114, and you can see it's disabled once again. Now if we cast our mind back to the Google Authenticator, if I click the little pencil at the top right, I can change the different things in there. I can delete it, see by checking that little box on the left, there's a delete button's come up down the bottom. That's simply how removing this account will not turn off two-step authentication. Guys, this is an important thing. If you do remove this without undoing your 2FA on your account, you will be stuck with that forever, okay? You did notice that I have disabled it. You can see it's disabled in the account. I'm now going to remove that account, and Google Authenticator is no longer on my phone. Instead, as I said, I use Authy. I've done so simply for safety reasons for myself. Hopefully that's been useful to you all. If you do have any questions, by all means, reach out to your upline and they should be able to explain it to you.